how open the beauty pageant on Little St. James really is. Every contestant is covered by a sheer curtain. They change into swimsuits right on the stage before the watching crowd. To win the favor of an important figure, the scheming girl deliberately tears her long socks shorter. Sure enough, when the curtain rises, she instantly captures the attention of the man below. By relying on this bold trick, she unexpectedly rises to become the beauty champion. The woman who was once the strongest contender can only walk away sadly to change clothes. Suddenly a man comes from behind and covers her mouth. The dazed man explains that he was set up. He says that if she helps him detox, he will take responsibility for her. So the two of them end up spending a chaotic night together. Before leaving, the young marshal slips his ancestral jade ring onto her hand. He promises that once he ends the war, he will return for her. Yet 10 months later, her belly has grown round and he still has not appeared. On the day she is about to give birth, the young marshal finally discovers where she is. But by the time he rushes over with his men, he is still a step too late. In the blink of an eye, 6 years pass. Her young son suffers from asthma and only the top medical care in the marshal's residence can cure him. She has no idea that her son's father is the young marshal. When she hears that the residence is hiring teachers, she signs up immediately. On the day of the interview, she leaves the jade ring with her son, telling him to wait quietly outside. She walks in only for the old marshal to walk out moments later. He knows his son has been searching for a woman and child all these years. He simply never knew when the search would finally end. This so-called hiring process is actually his disguised matchmaking plan. While thinking about it, he suddenly realizes that if they can be found, his grandson should now be 6 years old. He wonders whether the little grandson looks the same as his son did when he was young. As he is speaking, a young boy accidentally bumps into him. The old marshal glances down and feels the boy looks exactly like his son once did. The boy quickly apologizes and runs off. But as he runs, the ring on his neck falls to the ground. The old man picks it up and immediately recognizes the family jade heirloom. Realizing the boy is his grandson, he quickly sends the butler to retrieve him. Inside the hall, the interviews are already coming to an end. The scheming girl arrogantly believes she will be the winner. Unexpectedly, the woman wins the final spot through her genuine ability. The scheming girl refuses to accept it and speaks out in protest. She mocks the woman's poor appearance, saying she could never compare. The young marshal suddenly appears, stating that the woman's talent is far superior to hers. His striking presence makes the woman briefly lose focus. She feels as though she has seen him somewhere before. At the same time, he feels the same strange familiarity toward her. He then says that his family never looks down on anyone with true knowledge. Even if she is struggling, he would never judge her. Humiliated, the scheming girl storms away in anger. After confirming her work schedule, the woman prepares to leave as well. But as she steps out, she runs into the old marshal, hurriedly shouting about finding his grandson. Seeing the familiar jade ring, the young marshal becomes excited. The woman, feeling it has nothing to do with her, continues walking away. While she and her son are eating on the street, she notices many soldiers searching for a 6-year-old child. The butler leading them spots the boy and finds him strangely familiar. Before he can confirm anything, he is informed that there is news of the young master ahead. They miss their chance for reunion once again. When the young marshal rushes to the area, the mother and child are already gone. Having no results, he orders more soldiers to search the entire city. The next day, she arrives for work and asks the butler about a cure for asthma. She explains that her son is sick and desperately needs the formula. The young marshal overhears their conversation. When he hears her son is 6, he sighs at how coincidental it seems. He has no idea they are the very family he has searched for over the years. The